Hello, welcome to Stretch and Strengthen. Today's idea is to do stretches that are also going to strengthen our body, and we're going to be holding them for some longer amount of time than usual. So I have a timer going here, and I have us on our mat, and it's important that you're barefoot for this because we're going to need to grip. So you want to be able to grip. Okay, so I'd like you to start seated on your mat, and then we're going to take your legs nice and wide, and we're just going to warm up by dropping it side to side. So this is all warm up. It's not part of the idea of the stretch and strengthen. You'll recognize a lot of things from yoga in this workout because that's what yoga does. It stretches you and strengthens you. So just keep breathing through. I want you to feel the hips activate. Nice. And we're going to do 4 more. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Now, what I'd like you to do is throw your sit bones at the bottom of your feet together. And then put your hand behind your butterfly right here and lift yourself up. I'd like to do circles with your upper body while you do inhales and exhales. So inhale and exhale, coming around 4 times. 2, 3, and 4. And then go the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, still in our warm-up, we're going to take the leg out to a single straddle and bring the other leg in to tree right here. I'd like you to flex the foot that's extended and just rock it back and forth. Breathing right through. Lift yourself nice and high, head over tailbone, belly button to spine, and just rock it back and forth. Nice job. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one. We're going to come up on over to the side right here. Get this nice strong stretch. And then we're going to come up into a baby walk thing. We're going to do this 4 times. Keep that foot that's extended in its flex. Come on over into the side bend. And then come on up to the flex or to the baby walk thing. Good. Come on over. And then up. And last time, come on over. And then up. Nice job. And then you're going to just rotate your body and lower it down to that extended flex leg. You don't have to go far. We're just at the warm-up, so I really just want you to feel your body extend forward. Good. Walk your hands back to bring yourself up to length. And then we're going to go over to the other side, flexing that foot, rocking it forward and back. Good. Keep that breathing going. Beautiful job. Nice. All right. So we're going to come over to the side bend, up into baby bump. Come on over, up to baby walking. Come on over, up to baby walking. Last time, and up, and here we go. All right, so now we're going to start the practice of the stretches with the strengthens. So we're going to get into tabletop with our feet perched into the mat, which I don't usually recommend. So you're going to have your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders, and your feet perched into the mat right here. You're looking down but ahead so that your head still has that nice curve. So you're going to inhale, belly button or belly dropping, glute head to each other, toward each other, and exhale. And then inhale, we're just preparing ourselves for what's coming. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And bring it to center. I want you to take one leg back. You're sliding one leg back. You're into that leg. And you're pushing past the heel. The toe is into the mat. All right. So you've got to really stabilize yourself here because there's a couple of parts to this. Now you're going to come up and bring that knee to your nose. Nice, hold it there. Then come back a little bit on your foot and take the leg into single leg dog, 3-legged dog. And then curl the foot back. Curl it back. and get that nice big lift. Push through those hands. Now we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Hold it. Good. Nice. 2 more seconds. Then bring the leg straight back to three-legged dog. And you're going to bend that standing knee 4 times. 2, 3, good, and 4. Nice job. Then you're going to walk it through to your high lunge. Hope you do a better job than just into your high lunge right here. Nice. Dropping that knee down. We're going to lift and lower for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then hold it there. And hold it there for 20. Good. Hold it there. Nice. Give it a nice big hold. You want to feel that line right down from your hip to your knee. Good job. 3 more seconds. Now put the hand down. Take your leg to plank right here. Take that hold, 20 seconds. We're going to do a lot of planks today. I like the wide fingers. 10 more seconds. And let's bring ourselves back to that tabletop, perching our toes into the floor. Great job. Now you're going to take the other leg back, keeping those hands nice and wide, then lifting up knee to nose. Nice. Then we're going to come into three-legged dog, hold it there. Then curl that foot around into stacked hips. Nice open body. And then three-legged dog, 10 seconds. Really push through it. And then walk it through to high lunge. Come on up. We're lower for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold it for 8. Good. That's going to be 20 seconds. Lifting your head over your tailbone. Beautiful. Nice. 6 more seconds. Bringing those hands down. Back to your plank, 20 seconds. Good job. Nice. Bring it all the way down. And then lower your arms and come up to a sphinx right here. Nice. We're going to hold this for 10 more seconds. Beautiful. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And then put your hands under your shoulders, your toes together and your knees apart, and sit back into child pose. And then come on back up, walk your knees forward, and bring yourself around to sitting. All right, we're sitting right here. You're going to take one leg up onto the other one, hands at your side. Give yourself a nice lifted and rock side to side. Do flat foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You straight ahead. 8. Now bring that leg under the foot. You're going to hold that for 20 seconds. It's kind of a big hip push. Nice. 4 more seconds. Walk the hands back. 1, 2, lift up, 2, lift the tabletop. Okay, and hold it right there. This will be 30 seconds. So trying to build strength through stretches. 15 more seconds. Beautiful job. And lower it back down. You're going to take that leg long, take the other leg across it, bring it up, and rock side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Belly button to spine. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Scoot that foot in. We're going to hold that for 20 seconds. I really feel the extension going on in that crossed over hip. Nice. 10 more seconds. Beautiful job. You got it. Now lift up, and we've got 20 more seconds ready. I think this is 30, right? No, it's 30 seconds. Only 10 more. And then lower it down, bringing both knees to the chest, putting your hands underneath the knees, walking forward with your chest on your thighs and coming over to your forward fold. You want to hold this for 15 more seconds. I'll make 20. So what I'd like you to do is little lifts and lowering so that you get closer and closer. So if you can pull up and down for this, not too bumpy, but we want to just get a little bit lower. Nice. Now I'd like you to put one hand by your hip, the other hand on one of your ankles, and lift up and hold. Nice. Lift your body up. Don't let it slop into the moment. And of course, putting a pad under your anything, tailbone, hip, whatever, is always a smart idea. Can I stay lifted? Good. 10 more seconds. Great job. All right, let's take the leg down and then slide our arms alongside. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Good. This time, I'd just like you to press it down as much as you can, getting that long lumbar. Don't drop the head. Keep it on the spine, but don't push it back on the neck either. All right, put your hand by the other hip, grab the ankle of the other leg, and bring it up. Nice. Got this. Five more seconds. And lower it down. I'd like to keep your arm out and do an open stretch right here. And with the front arm, you're going to push for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to hold this for 15, 8. Good. Let your head lean into it a little bit so you're not stiffening your neck up against the exercise. Yeah. go a little bit more to the next part. You're going to raise the arms, bring them back to center, and then take them overhead. And we're going to hold this for 20 seconds. Breathe through it. Good. Flex your feet. Bring it down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Really focus hard on that. Nice. Feet are straight up. Then you bring yourself up, open your arms, and fold over to the other side, 15 seconds. Nice. Keep it open. Good. 7 more seconds. Lift it up, bring it back to center, and then take it forward. Nice. 15. Seven more seconds. Now support your hips with your hands. Bend the knees over the forehead. Push them up, and then try to center them into a stand. Now, if you can't do it, you do the best you can. So what you do is just unbend your glutes and lift to the ceiling. Mine's not great, but I'm trying. I'd like you to begin a turnout. Lift straight up and then tap together for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then put them parallel. One leg comes down, lift. The other comes down, lift. 4 sets. And again, pointed feet, parallel. Good. Nice. Together and lift. Together and lift. Last set. It's probably 5 sets. Nice. Now bring your knees to your eyes. Then again, slowly. Come on. Lift in. Good. And your legs hit the right to tabletop. Beautiful job. And we're going to circle for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put those feet down. Good. And we're going to take one leg straight out to the ankle, flexing it. And we're going to do 8 bridges with that leg raised. Now, when you raise the leg, you point it. When you lower it, you flex it. Okay, got that? Let's go. Point and down. Now, remember, we're coming in vertebrae and down. 3, good. 4, flex it down. Point it up. 5, 6, lift it lower. 7, and 8. We're holding it up there for 20 seconds, and I want you to lift your heel of the other foot off the floor. So you've got that calf squeeze right there. That might cramp some of you, but if it doesn't, try to stay on that toe. Sometimes the heel's easier for those of you who get a lot of cramps. Good. 6 more seconds. Lower the heel of the standing leg. Lower your body. Put both feet down. All right, let's do the other side. Flex that foot out. Now I'm going to come up, pointing to flexing for 8. And then that hold. Point and flex. Try to get all the way up. Point and flex. 3. Nice. 4. Good job. 5. Perfect. 6. 7. And 8. Come up onto the toe if you can. And here we go. Lift higher. 10 more seconds. 3 more seconds. And lower down the bottom of the feet together and knees out to the side. Nice job. Put your hands in cactus. Beautiful. Gorgeous. You're doing gorgeous work here. Okay. Bring yourself up. We're going to curl ourselves, put our hands under our thighs, and then curl ourselves up. We are going to work with the open leg rocker stretch. We're not necessarily going to do the open leg rocker, but the open leg rocker stretch is a very powerful stretch, and it does so much good for our body. So we're going to lift those feet off the floor and lift our bodies into it. So I just want you to take one leg up and hold that for 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. And then lower it down. Nice. Make sure you have a good grip. You can put your hand under the leg if you can't reach the elbow or the ankle. Take the other leg up. All right, holding it for 10 seconds. Get it nice and long if you can. I have turn, unbend mine. Nice. And lower it down. And where are we going? Those legs up, right? Those legs up. Yes. Nice. And hold. Woo. Here I go. Try to hold. We're doing 20 seconds here, so let's hold on to it. 10 more seconds. Nice. Good. 3, 2, 1, and we're back to seated butterfly, and we're crawling forward into a curl down. Curl down. Beautiful. Good job. All right, extend those legs. Make sure they're on the mat because we're going into reverse table or into reverse plank, and that's going to require a lot of holding. So separate them like hip width, give them a lot of groove, and we're going to go up and down for 8 first, just lifting and lowering. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's bring it down. Flex those feet to your face and push them down. I just want to make sure your calves don't get burnt out. All right, we're going to take it up and lift and lower one leg for 8. So lift it up, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's hold it for 10. 8. Holding it, holding it, holding it, holding it. Good. 3 more seconds. And lower it down. Flex the feet toward you again. And then push them back out. And second side. You sweating yet? I know, it's just stretching. We already feel like we're sweating. All right, get ready. Lift up. 1, 2. Now you can always slip that foot down. 3 if you need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold for 10. Good. 5 more. And lower down. Come on to your side. Stretch your arm out. Stretch your legs out. Get yourself loaded right here. Tuck that hip under. Now, we're going to lift and rotate the leg. So it's going to go out. Knee comes to head and then knee back to front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. 7. Now grab it on 8. We're going to hold it for 10. You know, you're surprised it's so light that somebody else is coming. All right, hold it right there. Now lift it over that bottom leg. 1. Yeah, it's going to take balance. 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7. Now hold it. This one's 15. Nice. Good. And lower that leg and lower that leg. Put the hand in. Let's just cross our ankles. Reach our hand out and come up. You've got your crossed ankles and you've got your elbow. And we're going to do side plank lifts for 8. 1. Good. Good job. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. Perfect. 7. And we're going to fold this up for 20. Good. I'm going to scoot my mat down a little bit. You stay in your plank. I promise I won't add time onto it. And hold it right there. Beautiful job. Bring it around to your elbows. Hold that for 20 seconds. Okay, knees come down. Sit back into child pose. Getting 4 breaths in here. Moving back, moving back, moving back with every breath. And then bring yourself around to long other side. Okay, reach that arm out. Let me get into the screen. Right. All right. Remember, we're turning that leg and reaching for it. 1, turn. 2, 3. Good job. 4, 5, 6, 7, and we grab it. 8, we hold it for 10. Pull the belly in, make yourself nice and long. And we're lifting and lowering. 1. Ooh, this one's harder. 2. Don't turn your ankle almost. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 15. Good. Got it, got it, got it. Lift, 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 lift. Nice. You're doing great. Beautiful. Lift, lift. This is so much harder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. And good. Nice job. Okay, coming around into our plank. Now, you've been doing a lot of planks and you're like, I've got enough planks, but we're going to do things with the planks. So let's get onto our plank position. And we're going to bring the knee across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to stay in your plank position. It's easy to pike here. 7. Now hold it here for 8, 15. Nice. You're halfway there. 2 more seconds. Bring it back. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. Good job. Nice. 7 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Knees down, straight back. Straight back. Good job. Yeah, this is great. 3 more breaths. All right, we're coming back into our downward facing dog. Right here to the plank. I'm gonna walk a little bit forward, wherever that is. Okay, we're taking the three-legged dog again. This time we're touching behind and lifting. Touch behind the other leg and lift. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7. Lower it down and let it touch on 8. And then we're going to kind of do a demi squat or panther position right here for 15. Good, hold it. Good. Bring your glutes back up. Take the leg back up and then lower it down. Other side. Lift it up and lower. 1. Good. 2. Lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and drop for 15. Good. Try to maintain your weight in the middle. And the shoulders strong too, right? Okay. Unbend the bottom knee and lift the leg up, bring it back down, and we walk those things together and hanging with straight legs to begin. Good job. You're doing great. Lean out there. Nice. Now halfway fold, keeping the body nice and long. You spring right here. You're moving your head away from your shoulders, dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Then you put your right hand on your left shin and open to the side. Good. Holding that for 10. Last 2 seconds. Come back to the center and then put the right hand on the left side and open. Now take both hands behind you and grip them together and lift away from your lumbar. Don't bring it to the middle of your back. You're low and away from your lumbar. You're going to bring yourself up, holding it like that. I want to get some alignment because coming up sometimes can make us dizzy. So I want us to just hold our position for now and release those hands. And then we're going to bring them up into a cactus. It's going backwards. So you're opening the chest a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit past your shoulders, not a lot, because we know we can damage our shoulders that way. And we want to just get that open chest. Nice. Beautiful. And bring those arms down and let them drop. Okay, we're going to take one leg forward, one leg out to the side. You probably know where I'm going. Your arms are out to the side and you're going to touch for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to bring that as high as you can on your thigh. If you are pushing into the knee, please take it below the knee, and we got 20 seconds. Get your head over your tailbone. If you pitch forward, you will fall. And if you need to hold on to something, so be it, right? Belly button to spine. 5 more seconds. Slide it down, rotate it to the front. Good job. Now we're going to take it over to the other side. So it goes out. You have that other leg forward. Beautiful job. Arms out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whatever you can do. We want to find stability and alignment. 20 seconds. Nice. Good job. Four, three, two, and one. Lower that down. Roll the shoulders back 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, we're going to put those arms together, just holding together. We're going to come down into a demi squat or a chair in yoga. We're going to hold it here for 10 seconds. Good. Now take the elbows out and rotate over to the first leg. One elbow rests against the thigh, the other one's up to the sky, and we're going to do 15 more seconds. Keep your head looking down and in front. Nice. Beautiful job. Nice rotation. And then bring it back up and back to closed. Now we're going to open it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it here. Open up the elbows, take that demi squat, and then bring it around. And again, here we go. Beautiful. Good job. There we go, right there. And then bring it back up and close it and take those legs out and come on into a big swing. Now, we're going to do something that almost feels impossible, but we're going to try it, and you do the best you can. Now, the best you can might be this lateral lunge with your foot up. That might be the best you can. We're going for the deep dive. Foot, hands on the floor, lower, glutes lower than our knee, foot rotated and flexed toward the ceiling, even trying to get the elbows down. And I'm going to hold this for 20. Good, hold it there. Good. I know some of you can do this, 10 more seconds. Some dancer's squat, dancer's lunge. Nice. Perfect. And then bring it back to center. Okay, we're going to try to do the other side. So first you come over into your lunge and then lift that leg up and lower below that knee. And here we go. You got it. Good job. Halfway there. Nice. And bring it back to center. Put hands on the opposite or on the respective ankles and take your head toward the floor. Both feet should be facing forward. Now put your hands to the center and you're going to rotate one of your knees toward the short end of the mat and lunge into it. Your other foot is going to stay straight to the long into the mat, and you're coming up into your warrior 2. Nice, so low warrior. Come on. Come on over into our 10-second stretch. Nice. Coming down to your second 10-second stretch, looking up, opening wide. And then hands around to the leg that's forward and rotate the back leg. And then I want you to straighten both legs and lower your chest down inside the thigh. Walk your hands back to the front and take your feet back to the front. And again, elbows to the floor right here. And then you're going to rotate your other foot so it's facing the short end of the mat. You lunge into it and then bring yourself up into the second side of warrior two. Get your head over your tailbone. Come back into our stretch, 10 seconds. Good, and down into our angle right here. Looking up. You're doing great. And then you're turning toward that foot, facing the other knee in that direction and straightening both legs. Good. Your chest is inside the front. Put your hand inside the leg and you come right here to downward facing dog and we pedal. Good. Down and down. We're not done yet. What we're doing for time. Good. Keep going. Nice. How time goes so fast. All right, we got to try to do warrior three. I know it's really hard for me, and I don't know if it's hard for you. And I walk in, roll up. Now, we've got to get ourselves completely stabilized before we go into warrior three. So I'm going to open your legs up. Go side to side first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the hips to ribcage. 1, soften those knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'd like you to face one end of your mat in your straddle position. Got it? Lift your head over top one. Bring those arms down. And I want you to look, just go into a hinge. Just go into a hinge. Got that? Your nice long hinge. Then get on the toe of your back foot. Sweep your arms next to your ears. And then bend the front knee and lift that back leg off the floor. Here you go. Good job. You can get mine up a little bit more. If you need to hold on to something, that's fine. Stay right there. Nice. Good job. Reach with your hands, your legs. Bend the knee and lower it down. Let's do it on the other side. Got it? We're going to hinge. Or first get to the straddle. Then take the hinge. Arms go forward. Bend the knee and lift off. Good. And reach it. Nice. Again, bring it back to center. Here we are. Woo-hoo-hoo. We're going to circle the hips. Take it around. 1, soften knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2. You might be low busy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to do a cool down. So we're going to take it nice and easy. We're going to come down to one side and just hang on to that leg and take a nice deep breath. Walk it or hang on to it. Walk it into center and then walk it over to the other side. Chest on the leg. And then come to center and hands on the shins. There's so many great exercises to do when you're trying to do strength um, from stretching. I hope the ones I picked were ones that engaged you a lot. So let's bring those legs together. We're going to rotate them around for 8, 2, and you can hold on for this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower down, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Open up and washing machine. Upper and lower body swing out. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up, down, 2 more up, and down, and last one. Thank you, everybody, for coming to this stretching and strengthening class. I would love feedback on this.